Some experts say Ron Paul is rarely in the spotlight because he's not the candidate people want to see.
We are in the business of kicking candidates out of the race.
I find it odd for me to be a Ron Paul supporter. Where are all the stories analyzing what it means that Ron Paul essentially tied for first place at AIM? The media doesn't believe that Ron Paul has a hoot and hell's chance of winning the Iowa caucuses, winning the Republican nomination, or winning the presidency. So we're going to ignore him.
Rick Santorum broke the golden rule of Republican debates, and that's pretending Ron Paul is invisible.
If I was a betting woman, I'd say Ron Paul doesn't have a chance.
Ron Paul, this far-out libertarian with no chance of being elected to anything other than a House seat.
Your campaign has received a $500 campaign donation from a white supremacist in West Palm Beach.
Yes, may have gotten a lot of contributions from the extraterrestrial vote, but Ron Paul is not going to be the president.
Ron Paul, a congressman from Texas, switching gears here, who, of course, is running for the Republican nomination. He is an isolationist.
You sound like a pro forma 1930s isolationist.
No, I'm not an isolationist.
Declinism, populism, and inequality. You sounded very pessimistic tonight, sir. Was that your intent?
I never said that.
You're talking to the wrong guy. Did you say he was a crackpot?
No.
Well, he's a crackpot, John.
Politico today points out, obviously he's not going to win the nomination, unfortunately, but he could be a spoiler. He could hurt other candidates.
I mean, I think that Ron, first of all, it's always fun when the guy gets ahead who has no intention of winning and isn't even really trying.
Ron Paul really has no business being on stage as a legitimate representative of Republicans. Note that Ron Paul has basically allied himself with these people. He appears with Students for Truth on campus, and he's appeared on radio shows like 9/11 Conspiracy Nut, Alex Jones. And I would hope that would disqualify him the next time around from appearing on stage with other Republicans.
I mean, I guess there's people like Duncan Hunter and Tancredo and Ron Paul. They're going to have a hard time getting into the winner's circle here.
Yeah, they're freeloaded.
State.com recently announced it was banning bloggers from posting Ron Paul-related comments. The site's brands Ron Paul posters as, quote, a bunch of liberals pretending to be Republicans.
We have never had, in all the time that we've been testing, such a negative response by any candidate to any state.
I think if you want to be a serious candidate, I think you got to say serious things, and you can't sound like Ron Paul.